Hello, Morongo Basin and listeners around the world online at Z107.7 FM.com. Here is the Z107.7 Local news for Tuesday, January 17th, 2023. The Wonder Inn, a proposed resort along Amboy Road, has cleared a major hurdle of county approval, but still faces considerable local pushback. The county is accepting public input starting today and until February 7th, but residents are asking for more time. Reporter Heather Clisby has this update.
Proposed as a 106-room resort, developers of the Wonder Inn aim to take over the old pink building that has long sat vacant on Amboy Road. The developers applied for a conditional use permit in November 2021 and have since submitted technical studies required by the California Environmental Quality Act and County Development Codes to the San Bernardino County Land Use Services Department. The department just issued a report stating that the project would have no environmental impact that could not be mitigated, essentially greenlighting development. Locals opposing the project have formed a group, Stop Wonder Inn, built a website, and do not agree with the county findings. The 21-day public comment period on the initial study begins January 17 and closes on February 7th at 4:30 p.m. Stop the Wonder Inn has lamented the limited time for public comment, stating that the LES report is over 1,000 pages of detailed documents and technical studies. The group argues that the typical comment period for projects of this scale are 45 days, and they are asking for an extension. For relevant links, look for this story on Z107.7 FM.com. Reporting for Z107.7, this is Heather Clisby.
The Yucca Valley Town Council will meet tonight to recognize the outgoing National Park Superintendent, David Smith, and to review and file department update reports. For a look at tonight's meeting, here is reporter Hillary Sloan.
On the agenda for tonight's meeting are the San Bernardino County Fire Department Update Report, the Yucca Valley Film Festival 2022 Event Recap, and the 2023 Point in Time Count event taking place on Thursday, January 26th, from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Additionally, the Town Council will review and file the Governor's State Budget Update for 2023 to 2024. The meeting will be held at the Yucca Valley Community Center, Yucca Room, at 6 p.m. or online. For a link to the meeting, see this story at Z107.7 FM.com. For Z107.7, this is reporter Hillary Sloan.
The 29 Palms Planning Commission will gather this evening for their first official meeting of 2023. Reporter Heather Clisby has details from their agenda.
Tonight, the 29 Palms Planning Commission will meet and discuss several issues in a study session. First up is the implementation of certain items for the Downtown Specific Plan. Next, the Commission will study an issue recently discussed in the latest City Council meeting, structure height requirements in single-family zones. The topic arose when recent construction on two-story homes in Indian Cove began. Finally, the Commission will discuss tentative deadlines for Development Code updates. Deadlines scheduled for February include development impact fees, public utilities, and Downtown Specific Plan cleanup. The meeting takes place on Tuesday, January 17, and begins at 5 p.m. at City Hall, 6136 Adobe Road, and can be live-streamed or viewed on demand via the city's website, 29palms.org. Reporting for Z107.7, this is Heather Clisby.
Tomorrow is the final day to register as a volunteer for the point-in-time homeless count. Volunteers will survey our area's population of unhoused people for the county, allowing officials to understand the scope of the issue and allocate appropriate funding to our area. Elle Weatherup joins us with how you can participate in this important annual event.
You can make a difference in your community by participating in San Bernardino County's Point-in-Time Homeless Count. Volunteers are needed for the event, which is on Thursday, January 26, 2023, to help count unhoused individuals throughout the county. Results of the annual count help communities secure funding to assist vulnerable populations, including the already unhoused or those on the edge of becoming homeless. You can register as a volunteer by January 18th. To register or for more information, use a link in this story at Z107.7 FM.com. Reporting for Z107.7, this is Elle Weatherup.
Milltree, the Joshua Tree-based community outreach connecting veterans and other service members with the wider community through shared experiences and projects, will be hosting a fundraising event, both live and streaming, Arts and entertainment reporter Charlie Thomas pops out his smoking jacket and martini glass to fill us in on the information about this event.
Join Milltree for the award-winning Live from Joshua Tree, an entertaining community celebration with desert stories, songs, and poetry curated by Cheryl Montel, featuring Abe Daniels, Amrita Kripa Watts-Robb, Anna Stump, Bryson Jones, Colina Hake, Gary Dagnot, Joe Alvarez, Kevin Bone, Margaret Priscott, and Zara Kand. In addition to a night of storytelling and community, DJ Kim Faith Green will be spinning tunes while you enjoy complimentary snacks and have a drink from the No Host Bar. Come for a night to remember. Live from Joshua Tree will be held Saturday, January 28th in the beautiful Sanctuary Building at the Joshua Tree Retreat Center. Doors open at 6:30. Performance begins at 7. For more information or to buy tickets, go to livefromjoshuatree.com. Sponsored in part by Z107.7. Reporting for Z107.7, this is Arts and Entertainment reporter Charlie Thomas.
And finally, the Morongo Basin Healthcare District is offering free counseling to residents of the high desert who are interested in applying to or modifying their plans with Covered California. Cherie Fansler, a certified health insurance application counselor, is available to assist people with the application process and make changes to existing health plans at no cost. To schedule an appointment with Fansler before the open enrollment period closes on January 31st, call 760-366-1546. That's our local news. Hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. More Morongo Basin residents get their local news from Z107.7 than any other source. Reporting for the Morongo Basin News Leader, the award-winning Z107.7 Local News, I'm Jef Harmatz.